Hey there, folks, and welcome to another backstory. Like I did last week, where I brought you guys a look at how our top baseball teams are doing right now. I'm going to do the same today with our softball teams. And one of these teams comes as no surprise. The other two, a little bit. Our top team right now is Santa Cruz Valley down in 2A. Santa Cruz has developed very well. They started off as a really young team their freshman year. They're finally getting up into those upperclassmen grades as juniors and seniors, and it's really showing right now. They've been making it to the postseason the past couple of seasons. This all started when it was 2020 and COVID, and they had to miss out on that. But the next 2 years, it's been pretty good for them. They are looking to go all the way this time around, and they have all the pieces to do it. It's just a matter of putting everything together, having everybody clicking at the same time, and it all starts with their pitcher in the circle in Raylan Tarango. And whatever she can do, she's a great ground ball pitcher, and because of that, she's going to rely heavily on her defense. Her defense is looking really solid right now, although it is early on in the season. They are currently 4-1, but still, in talking with assistant coach Richie Reyes, he said that as long as they can out-hit all the other teams and score more runs, hey, pretty much you'll win the game that way. But, if you really want to limit the other teams, it's going to come down to Raylan Tarango and freshman Layla Brown, trying to kind of complement each other, giving opponents just something different to see when each one is in the circle, but also trying to limit how much opponents do see them. Moving on to our next two teams, we don't really have a lot of knowledge on them right now because we haven't been able to get out to see them just yet, but they are also 4-1 right now, and that is Maricopa and Poston Butte. Poston Butte, we thought, this might be a little down year for them after they finally graduated all those former athletes that were such a big part for them in their success in 2019, 2020, 2021, around there. But Poston is doing something right now with Haley Lopez, Kimberly Westover. Something magical always happens when there's a Lopez and a Westover on this team. It's been a while since there hasn't been either one, and that's not changing anytime soon for them. Looking at Maricopa is possibly our biggest surprise here, simply because they are really turning this program around. Like I mentioned, the Rams are 4-1 right now. They are our highest competitors playing in the 6A conference, so it's always a difficult competition. Competition is always difficult regardless of what conference you're in. We've seen that with 4A a lot, but still, kudos to Maricopa and what they're able to do. Last year, it was the start of turning things around. They've got that now with Emma Etzel and all these other seniors who have sacrificed a lot, really. Last year, the head coach mentioned that they didn't really know if they would actually have a program, but a couple of other of these other girls really pushed for it. They went out, they gathered whatever they could to have a team, and now, hey, it's paying dividends for them. That does it for this backstory. Be sure to tune in to PinalCentral